Okay. All right. So, all right. I don't know what it is. I just really don't like that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really like it. Okay. But it's all right. Yeah, it's okay. All right. So then, you know what? No, that's not working either. Man, these braids did not last long at all. I mean, it only took me like a hour and a half or something to do them. But yeah, it's not really holding up like I really wanted it to. But it's all right. So, all right, let's keep it moving. So yeah, we have healing energy here. Okay, and there looks like to be a hand or something in there. I don't know. Okay, there's something in there. Maybe a hand. Okay, all right, a healing hand, maybe a helping hand. All right. So again, let's see. So yeah, with this feminine energy, the helping hand, boom, 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 boom. Again, I'm hearing like smooth as Tennessee whiskey. All right, and you know, yeah, and we have the two of swords here, which is kind of like I know which way to go, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like this energy of somebody that knows which way to go, but they really don't, or something is holding somebody back, or something here. All right. So it says, my eyes are growing old and dim and grief because of all of my enemies. Okay. So yeah, this could also be like this is yeah, this is giving me something of like energy here where people are somebody has a lot of I'm I'm feeling like, like eyes or spies, or I'm hearing eyes spies or whatever like that, okay? But I feel like again they're growing old and dim, okay, with grief because of all of my enemies, okay? Now I feel like this may be enemies that are encroaching on someone's being, energy, property, or something like this, okay? It may have, made other people targeted individuals, right? Because again, right now, this is like nobody's coming to save nobody. This is like people are just watching, you know what I'm saying? They're maybe watching in horror as to what and how well, I may be explaining these things or whatever. Um, I don't know, but I feel like, so again, where this person could have probably, you know what I'm saying, been very in tune with these energies, there's some wishy-washiness or something going on here. Again, yeah, or this may be somebody that is actually, I don't know, being more engulfed with older feminine energy here. And I don't know, it's almost like they need somebody sharp, okay? Or they need somebody specifically, whoever this is, okay? Um, and also it almost it's a mirroring energy here, okay? So in the case too, also like me feeling like um well, maybe my eyes have been getting a little blurry or whatever, and I have like really really good vision. All right, these are somewhat, reading glasses that I probably didn't need, but I was tired of when I was reading blurriness right here. But other than that, my eyesight is really, pretty good. But I feel like again, I feel like there's a lot of enemies like trying to drain me of my energy. That's what it is, okay? This exactly what it is. So I feel like this is people sucking out something of me, again, spiritually or physically, we'll see. And yeah, hmm. This could also be, you know what? Okay, this could also be talking about somebody that is again energy that's connected to a masculine. I mean, yeah, I feel like this is somebody connected to someone too. These people, this might even be the upset energy of feminines that are upset because they maybe thought they had their hands on a certain masculine energy here. I feel like they thought they had something settled or something here. And some masculine, maybe some masculine, again, it could be a warlock sorcerer, could be also a knight, a king, an emperor, maybe, I don't know, that people thought may have been about to be up for grabs, and they're kind of upset because maybe they're not, right? But it's saying, go, leave me now, you men of evil deeds, okay? For the Lord has heard my weeping and my pleading. He will answer all my prayers. All my enemies shall be suddenly dishonored, terror stricken, and disgraced. Excuse me. God will turn them back in shame. So I feel like these are people that may be on the run here for whatever they've done. And, this is it. Because I feel like there's some discrepancies between the political arena, mass media, social media, even those that are going within, okay? Shaman energy or whatever here, okay? So I think that there is something going on in the multitudes here. I don't know why I keep hearing Reiki. Maybe I should look that up and see exactly, again, some of this stuff I feel like maybe some of you or us may do without even knowing. You know what I'm saying? But let's see, Benjamin. Okay, wait a minute. The she gave on of David, which he sang unto the Lord concerning the words of Cush, the Benjamite. Okay. O Lord my God, in thee do I put my trust. Okay. Now again, this may be a trust fund, or it could also be trust. Okay. Save me from all them that persecute me and deliver me. Okay. Lest he tear my soul like a lion, rending it in pieces while there is none to deliver. Okay, so let me just read it because okay, that was from the King James. Let's go to the Living. So it says, I am depending on you, okay, oh Lord my God, to save me from my persecutors. Don't let them pounce upon me like a lion, would maul me and drag me away with no one to rescue me. So again, I feel like whatever this is, maybe this energy has been pushed aside by, I'm just looking at this how I see it. I have to look at it in this thing here. I feel like, again, when it comes to higher ups, all right, if you think about the caste system or class, the higher ups want to get rid of the middleman. The middleman, it's remind me of on the Snow Queen, whatever that was with part 2, okay? When the baby or whatever, okay, when the battle happened, okay, and the 2 wounded warriors were there, okay, this is making me think about that energy, the Snow Queen trying to take over the certain portion because she was upset or whatever happened with a child or something. In real life, this can be a grown child, or this can be also another child. This, I don't know, I do hear Sophia energy, but I believe there's Sophia as above, so below. And I believe that, this has something to do with that kind of energy here. Maybe even France, maybe even these different groups. It's maybe even, because of this union or whatever, someone is not happy here, okay? Right? Okay, and so no one to rescue me. So I feel like this is what this is. This is somebody trying to take someone to the southern. This is somebody trying to take somebody out of the country or move them out of the country where they're not even welcome in their own hometown anymore. And this is giving me Canaanite energy here, okay? Let's see. We just don't have to use these here, okay? Yeah, somebody's wheel of fortune. So again, although we're looking at the Putin energy, vassal, connected to his energy, I do see a younger masculine energy attached to his energy, but sometimes I see his energy attached to Biden as well. But again, somebody's wheel of fortune is running out. But what I was reading the other day, I don't think that that's actually accurate. I feel like somebody's wheel of fortune has just started. So maybe, again, this may be, again, um, my wheel of fortune that started the other day. Okay, because I'm feeling very good and at ease, right? And then I have to be very careful because it could be kind of like, again, with that Jehovah energy, it could be like battling my higher and lower self, or battling myself and my twin flame, which is, I don't know, I see it as, like I said, the Yeshua Christ energy here. Okay. And so there can be kind of like chess, not checkers, with this energy. It's like to get me to, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, again, this energy has had the wheel of fortune in their favor, and it felt like, you know, I could never win. Like, I'm always working, but I'm never, like, you know, feeling on top, right? And then, you know, for a couple months now, maybe 6 months or so. And then I feel like now something like this is happening to that person, but I feel like it's because other people are trying to get to the jewel. Like, you know, Hitler said that America knows that they have the jewel of God, okay? And that something about this was going to cause World War III, okay? So let's think about this. Like, if we talking about like pharmaceutical industry, knowing that there's some kind of natural healing coming from something, you know, or some individuals or something on this plane here. All right, so you have that, and then you have, you know, other people that might want to, you know, obtain. I'm just saying, I feel like it's some people that want to obtain something that belongs to this energy here, at one point in time, and they're being overcrowded by enemies now. It's like the you know, always rolling with my boys, right? But it's kind of like, you know, when it's yours, okay? It's almost like when everybody want it, okay? And I don't think that this is talking about somebody's even physical body or their beauty or nothing like this. I just think there's something it's just something here that is showed up for a long time, and people want to know. They want to get their hands on it or something here, okay? And they want to get out the middleman. And the middleman just happened to be, yeah, maybe that's why this Page of Swords is here. Somebody that's trying to, you know what I'm saying, do right by somebody. They may not have been doing right before, or there might have been another energy that wasn't doing right. And so now this person has been put back into the mix to do right by this energy as a protector or shielding this energy from something. Because again, the card we pulled earlier was, you know, a Black Hawk attacking this individual with their sword. Because I feel like maybe they were going to use it in a wrong way. But I think that Nine of Swords and the person up crying is letting me know that, again, but this is dangerous. It's a dangerous situation, man. We're dealing with energy here. And it could be like thin line between love and hate, right? It could also be competition wise, right? Like I told you before, all the time it seemed like the Yeshua energy or Jesus energy is represented, but the Christ energy disappears. Or the feminine aspect, I feel, the star energy is usually wiped out or nobody remembers. And this time it's just like the answer, right? Yeah, because the Four of Cups represent the fact that at some point in time, nobody wanted to take this. Now, this could have been to protect it and to keep it safe, for safekeeping for later. Right? But the star just had to and just do what it do, and, you know, whatever. And I feel like, yeah, at some point in time, this person didn't want to take it, maybe because they feared their life. It's making me think of Mary Queen of Scots and, you know, Francis, where the mother was told that, you know, she would be the end of him. Okay. And I feel like this is the energy here. Okay. Maybe he already had these three, and he like, I got these three. I really don't want that one because it's dangerous. And I feel like this is what we're talking about here. And I feel like they tried, you know, movement here and there, whatever. But again, I'm thinking it's some energy with Trudeau that came back in today. There's some energy with Biden here, China, you know, Russia. I'm telling y'all, this is women, okay? And this type of energy is what starts wars. Again, Helena of Troy, again, an ancestor of mine. Again, this is what I'm saying. This is this energy here, okay? And it doesn't have to be all like sensual. It doesn't have to be all anything. It's just like I said, it's something. Like a lot of songs talk about, I found what the world was looking for. It's just that, okay? Yeah, we got the King of Cups here. He got his apples again, his 4 apples on his head. All right. So I think that one of these apples is the faux apple because you know what I'm saying? It's dangerous right now to have so this person might be, dealing with the bag of apples right now to kind of, knock off whatever this heat is that's coming because of this. All right. And it's almost just like RESPECT. It's kind of like this owl energy here. You know what I'm saying? And, I just love owls, okay? But it's almost like I'll go off if I don't get my, respect, okay? And I think that's just what it is. Because ultimately, we just want peace and harmony, right? So we got the music energy here. Yeah, and relax and whatever. So again, I feel like something is chill right now. Like my answers is telling me spring, all right? Yeah. So, yeah, this is giving me this energy here. That this is a war. This is people fighting for something here. They're getting close to it. Could you imagine? I don't know. Like I said, again, here's my King David card, right? And then the Columbus card. Okay. Again, I'm a storyteller that knows that the Torah is in the tarot, and the tarot is in the Torah, and so I don't do readings or whatever. This is just what I do biblically. Okay. So again, this is David and Christopher Columbus. So again, it's that kind of like a conquering, self-discovery, discovery of something. I found that motherfucker. Ooh, look at it. Here it go. Look how he looking at the wand. Like, yes, I found it or whatever. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? This person is with this black shawl, which makes me think about the black surname. And like I said, they're holding something really close to their heart. And like I said, that's why I feel like it's something about this star was supposed to be for safekeeping. But I feel like at one point in time, it was one of the, the holes that was being kept in the dark. That's just the language I'm, picked up. Again, through music and our channel or whatever too. All right. And then we got the gold city and the white city here. Okay. But there's a little bit of gold in this white city too. And then there's a little bit of white in this other city. All right. So I feel like whatever this is dealing with some kind of head over heart decision here. I feel like when it comes to a dream energy here, somebody was sitting in darkness for a while when it comes to tarot energy. But I feel like, again, when Ava from Originals took her precious bird that she loved and she crushed it in order to help find out what was going on with whatever spell that they were going to do, okay? And it just makes me think about when she did that, sacrifice that for Vincent. It was something that she loved. And I feel like that's what somebody did to me today. I feel like somebody tried to crush me with my work, with my, my work or whatever. To set as like a sacrifice here. But I feel like at the same time, that dream energy, you know what I'm saying? It reminds me of my dreams. It's like a discompartmentalized parts of me. So when I point these things out, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that that's what I already sense and that's what I see. And I feel like, again, now that energy is back out of the dark. So what had to happen was somebody wanted to sit me down and bring out this other energy. Now, it could be for my own safety, but I feel like, again, this is dealing with somebody that's being overwhelmed with, again, this feminine energy here. The cards said, we said it before we pulled the cards, and here it is, okay? And like I said, I'm trying to, we're just looking at this to see what we can understand here. Because one thing I'm not, I'm also in this twin energy here, head over heart energy. I feel like one of the wands is, this energy up here, and then the other wand is and the other wand is here. And I feel like around me, there's 2 other ones that's in the dark right here that we're not talking about. Okay. There may be, again, I don't know, having to do something with like some verses or something like this. I don't know. Could be Bible verses or other kinds. Okay. And I feel like that's what this is right here. Okay. That's what this is. That's why, again, the 8 of Swords came out earlier, because to bind and blind, but I won't go. And so that could be a dangerous thing though. Okay. So I'm trying to trust. Yeah. Because trust issues and trust energy was coming up today. I'm trying to. Okay. And I feel like that's probably what we're going to do after we finish this, because 7 was what I wanted to do in the first place. All right. I'm trying, y'all. I am. And you know what? It ain't even no trying. I just, like I said, I'm just gonna pull back for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I feel like whatever. The block is hot kind of energy, you know what I'm saying? All right. To a certain extent, but I feel like this person is getting pressure from people to have me to slow down because they know that they're not supposed to kill or block me off or cut me off, right? That don't mean they can't play with the algorithm, but I'm just saying. All right. So it says, but I feel like also they want to keep me and this energy, my twin, away from each other too. That they want to sell somebody off. It's like selling Joseph off into slavery, right? This could be some form of slavery, something that's done in the dark, footsteps in the dark, this kind of energy here, right? And it's hard when you're dealing with these masculine energies because it's like they all want to sacrifice you. Like even the ones that's sitting in your face, it's just like everybody's sitting here to kind of keep you, you know what I'm saying, trying to keep you, but also they want you really to go. But they're doing things to make it so that you can't go. You know what I'm saying? Like binding you in ways financially, mentally, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, so I think at this time they want it to be where somebody is weak and they might lose their mind or something, but it's just not going to be me. I'm too headstrong or whatever it might be. Okay. So I just know what it is here. Okay. So it says, yeah. So yeah, rescue me. It would be different, Lord. So this is almost like a sacrifice. I mean, this could be like sacrificial lamb energy too, where they figured that something was going to go different here. All right. And they may be holding this person high. Again, I'm telling you, this is the book, The Spring, all over again. This is the book, The Spring, with Esther and Elijah. And when they were trying to cause some, her father didn't want her scrying and reading the biblical text. He didn't want her speaking or writing in the Black Hawk language. Okay. But I don't think it was really her father. I think her father was really, okay. I think her father was really the doctor or whoever she was that was living, she was living with was not really her father. Okay. Almost like how I said, being sunned by your husband while he has a third party relationship with someone else behind the scene, right? Behind the scene has taken maybe a youthful approach, right? And this energy may be ready to settle down or retire with someone that is in their this has to do with however this culturally is done in the Americas here. And we're not really always privy to these things because we've lost that kind of connection with those cultural things. Okay. And so I feel like that's what this is here. All right. That type of battle. Yeah, so if I were doing evil things, so this person is saying I'm not doing nothing evil or whatever, but these people are still trying to, and that's the thing. In that book, he was trying to protect her, okay? And so, if if these governing forces don't want to send someone in, when we know, I mean, we could just cut all the whatever. We know the spiritual aspect of that warfare is actually going on here. Okay, I mean, it's just like whatever, okay? And they don't want to say that because they don't want to scare you. But again, like I said, this is all this whole thing that's going on. I can't tell you why it's happening like this. I cannot tell you why. It seemed like a whole waste of time to me. All right. But again, it's like almost like this deer, this doe or something is just like somewhere in the land and just all these hunters are after it. You know what I'm saying? Some want to kill it, some want to put it on the mantle, some want to, that means cut the head off and hang it up like Medusa, or even cut the head off and right? So again, and then me wearing my natural hair right now is another thing here, okay? Because the other feminine idol energy that they want to put above me, they've already turned into some kind of, plastic, like Barbie something. Like, again, I mean, I feel like that, but I feel like also this has been a plan all along to restrict me, or to, like, when it comes to my finances coming in, you know what I'm saying? So that I can be presented one way, because I can dress up, down, in, whatever I want to do. I can wear makeup. I don't have to wear makeup. It's just whatever with me. You know what I'm saying? I go with what I feel like that day, or what I can afford to do. I can, if I don't have much, then I can do that. If I have a lot, then I'll do that. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way I do it, but I just do what I do. All right. I don't know, chilling like that. Right. And we know that people say whatever they want to say, but you're more appeasing. Okay. When you look a certain way to people. Okay. So again, it's making me also think about Discovery of Witches, when they tried to cut off that witch's head and kept it in a box for a long time so everybody could utilize it. and she could prophesy for them. Okay. So this is what I feel like. And some people want to, some of them want to be used, some want to use you, some want to be used by you. So I think there's this strange thing here about, like I said, this energy. And I kept, because I connect and commune with energies that have been here before, that have been in my very situation here. All right. But I also feel like this is some Helena of Troy, or even the story in the biblical text when the one man came and kidnapped the woman, and took her to his village, and he, was with her, laid with her or whatever. Okay, look, we got the Empress right here. Okay. And then we got the wounded warrior. Okay. We got the Empress and the wounded warrior. Now, this person probably came from a King of Pentacles, like a really like big goat energy, going through the motions with this here. Okay. And end up now being like a wounded warrior here. Okay. Fallen, possibly. Okay. But this energy knows who God is. And that's another reason why he probably is falling. And yes, this is a descendant of Yeshua, or Yeshua themselves. All right. Again, descendant of David. All right. And this is just what I feel here. Okay. And I'm seeing, again, this scorpionic energy pushed down to the southern border. And you know, the funny thing is, there was a, there was a Drake, in my feed or whatever from like 2 years ago. It said his last speech, right? It said something about his last speech in, it wasn't Guatemala, maybe it was Brazil. Okay. And this is what I'm saying. I feel like this is the energy here of somebody pushing the energy somewhere far away from the Empress. A wounded warrior. They have wounded him and sent him away. And I feel like this is the same thing that they want to do to me, because somebody wants to force me to stay in a situation that's not healthy right here. Okay. That may be filled with lies again. Because again, at one point in time, this energy was the Hierophant energy that I'm sensing. Okay. And had the keys to the streets. But I think that they pushed him out. I think a jealous father, okay, has pushed out. I don't know why. Okay. I see the Gemini, and I also see, I don't know, something that might be pertaining to something that could have happened back when maybe Obama was president. I don't know. Where I don't know. I do see like this, I don't know. We see these two pillars here, and we see the Hierophant, which is the street pope, or the street, you know what I'm saying, priest to me, a shaman energy. Okay. And I think this is what's in the way of these two pillars that maybe want to claim something. I don't know. All right. Or kill it, claim it, whatever it will be. Okay. But yeah, justice is going to be served, because we see what they're trying to do. I see what they're trying to do. All right. So to split these two apart. So it's making me think about the Nord Stream or whatever pipeline for some reason. Okay. And I don't know what two mean. I feel like they're trying to get rid of one because it's too real or something, or they don't want that connection, or maybe it is two now. Okay. Because again, I feel like there was a king energy or a grandfather energy that was here at one point in time that was like a very protective energy. And then I feel like, again, they sent in this other energy. Okay. Seven of Wands. And this is how he was at first, right? Defending, like it's yours, it's always going to be yours. And then, you know what I'm saying, from fighting or whatever, the battle, he ended up being a wounded warrior here. Okay. Yeah. Look, the Lover's card. Okay. And like even him in the middle, now he's in the middle. Somebody, they want to sell off this energy or misplace or whatever. Okay. Take her from an Empress status. It ain't happening. Okay. And he is the thing in the middle now. Okay. So if you could dethrone, if you could defile or whatever, both of them, you see, then, and that's what I feel. They feel like him and his Hierophant energy is getting in between whatever these two pillars want. And these two pillars are pillars, also masculine energies that are pillars of society here. All right. in the Lovers. So again, this is whole cock blocking. It's like there's a feminine energy that don't want me to have no move forward with this journey that we're on. Don't want me to have nothing, right? And then there's these masculine energies that just don't want it to be with that person, and I feel like, again, they maybe have been right, but I feel like there's something different about this person. This is this person's time to have that something with someone, and this is very strange and awkward how this is, and they're trying to block it because it's like, again, something is being forced. Again, they want to idol worship. Yeah, so this is like gonna have to send this person on some kind of, it's like stripping him of whatever and sending him on some kind of journey to a far off place here. Okay. Yeah. And maybe even to a point where they wanted him to harm the Empress. And he possibly couldn't, because again, it's also having to do with this Lover's energy. So I don't know, some Page of Pentacles energy is in. So this is also like maybe people, it's making me think about the Ukraine. Also, Ukraine make me think about Ukraine. Yeah. And yeah, I feel like, yeah, this is maybe like a younger energy also bringing in a pentacle here, but it's in reverse. Okay. This is where they wanted to be here. They want me to be back here, bound and with the border open. This is somebody that wants to put somebody in a situation where they will be utilized for their body instead of their mind. It's almost like Vashti and Esther energy here. All right. Yeah, and then we got the Chariot here. Okay. So I don't know what this is talking about. And then we have an illusion here. Okay. Or we have lots of choices or something here as well. Okay. But then there's also a person or somebody hiding underneath this handkerchief or whatever with this buckle. All right. And so I don't know. All right. We're going to finish this up because it's pretty quick now. I don't think I need to pull any more cards. Yeah. Somebody found what the whole world was looking for. I'm just going to tell you that. All right. So it's saying I'm paying back evil for good. Wait, okay, let's see. With no one to rescue me, it would be different, Lord, if I were doing evil things. If I were paying back evil for good or unjustly attacking those I dislike. See, and this is also my energy too. This is kind of like my energy here today too. Like, what I'm doing is just speaking this or whatever. If somebody don't want to hear it, they don't have to. But again, they fear this because they don't know. They know not what they do. Okay. So again, I'm not unjustly attacking anyone. You see what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking about. So again, this is what this is what is happening. It's not that I don't that I'm dislike or jealous or don't want to work with people or nothing. I see people attacking me, and God has given me the gift to see lots of different things. I never use them for evil or wicked or anything. But a lot of people, again, within certain communities that they may be using, when we're talking about this fuel and stuff with these different nations, and whose fuel they're using, think about feminine energy. And I feel like there's something, again, about my energy or my DNA that has rainbow something. Even when we talk about Joseph having the 7 coats or the seven colors, okay? I think this is deeper. I was reading about this bear, Hank or whatever, and they were saying that, they were trying to paint him to be some kind of way, but he's really a sweetheart, and that he's actually a rare bear that's mixed with 4 different types of bear or something like this. So again, it also gives me like a bear down, like Chicago Bears, but it's also giving me the energy of looked like a leopard, but had the feet of a bear, California energy. So again, I'm just seeing that here. Okay. Yeah. So I do feel like this is also like, I don't know, the son of the, maybe, I don't know, West, low key in the background, trying to, like, I just can't, I don't know. This is what I see. I'm sorry. Yeah. Because somebody is attached to that dream energy, that dream, Claire. Okay. That her energy, somebody is attached, and they could not see losing her energy. Okay. And I don't know which one of it is, and I'm not going into no snare. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's already snareful enough in this motherfucker right here. okay, where I feel like it's some shady shit going on right underneath my nose. But your enemy's closer. I just gotta keep my sleep with one fucking eye open. I tell you. Because some of this energy, we're not dealing with regular, we're dealing with, possessions, we're dealing with demons and stuff like this, and I just don't know. I didn't, this is why they isolated people that have these gifts, not, um, I'm about to say diagnosis, but gnosis. Like, again, this is the real reason why they persecuted the pits and threw them into the pit. I feel like that's what it is, okay? All right, so then it would be right for you to let my enemies destroy me, crush me to the ground, and trample my life in the dust. All right, so it's like more so, I'm not asking this, but I can see that I can sense this is what's being projected towards me. Like they're done. They don't want no more of this. It's almost like the other day when we were reading that text and it said they didn't even ask Jesus no more questions after that. They just said, okay, and they didn't ask him no more questions. So this may be the energy here. All right. I promise you, it's hilarious to me. I mean, because I feel like there's just this free energy here. I don't feel like 1 ounce of fear in my body. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I don't know, I'm just happy to be alive at this time, and it almost is a good feeling to be like, yeah, okay, so y'all thought this, you know what I'm saying? It's like almost like you're going to need me when I'm gone. It's like, that kind of energy here, okay? And people don't want to admit it or whatever, but we all need, I don't know, it's just like that kind of thing. Is we're going to need each other, but somebody knows that and they don't want this good outcome. They really want the chaos or they really want something. And so it's, I don't know. Again, they say peace, peace, but it's war. Those who call good evil and evil good. Because I know that girl was tapping into my dreams, that tarot reader. All right. Name starts with a dream. And I'm not going to be saying their full names on here anymore. All right. Because all they do is lift them up even more. Okay. All right. But it says, but Lord, arise in anger against the anger of my enemies. Awake. Demand justice for me, Lord. Gather all peoples, okay? Before you, sit high above them, judging their sins, but justify me publicly, okay? So there's definitely this Dogon, Draco kind of energy here. This is, I mean, second man almost too. Like, this is the twin flames energy. This is his energy here. I mean, I don't know. I think... But it's not, I think also what we're seeing here is also someone else trying to push it there, right? So that this person can definitely be attacked, right? But in that book, it was to prove that there was telecommunication, okay, of some sort, all right? And if you think about, again, Alexander Graham Bell, like in the energy of, I don't know, like a deafness or something. I feel like something happened with my ears or something like this, or something happened like in my subconscious, something happened here. They did something to me, right? To try and bind or blind me, all right? So it makes it harder for this energy. So it's almost like caring for a child or, you know what I'm saying? Someone that look, 3, 6, 7, this is the one that got away. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, that we almost had, okay? I'm just hearing like too many drinks were given to me, okay? Yeah, and somebody's been asked to walk away or pushed out of the way. Either somebody else wants what he got. They like, oh no, we got to get rid of this energy here. It's too strong. They fear it or something here. They may even be using this person as bait. So again, I have to be very careful here, okay? They could be using this conversation as bait, right? So if they're weakening that energy and that energy, like I said, I'm just trying to think of the whole thing of Russia, Putin, this energy, that energy. It all has to do with Nord's energy. North Node, Nord's men. You know what I'm saying? It also made me think like somebody else's, like mind control. Like somebody else could be being attacked. And that's why I say I worry more about them, because again, as above, so below, they're up there with these people where they have to probably meet with these people and stuff like this. And I'm down here where they're just spectators, like looking in or whatever, you know, and maybe encroaching on. Okay. So it's, you know, they feel like this is going to be like some kind of ex or king or somebody else energy. And I feel like it's not. Right. So this person, you know, the moon looking kind of salty, like, take your ass on or whatever. But I feel like the moon is a hijacker of the soulmate, which is the Taurus that's right here. And that's why I can get, I don't know, it's not, I don't, it's something. That energy is the second energy in that connects maybe the twin flame or whatever of this Taurus. Okay? That the Taurus just act like other Taurus here, just act like they not into spirituality or they don't have this connection here. Okay? Because it may be also something that's artificial. It may be something, again, these people went through some kind of experiment or something, I think sometimes. Possibly like an X-Men energy or something. Like these people went through something that has to do centered around the Truman Show energy that I've been living. And they have some kind of bond that I'm aware of spiritually that I sense. But with the energy, like I said, when people are more narcissistic, they'll never tell you. They'll ask you questions with questions and things like that. So that's why I think Source stepped in today to tell me very close details so I can know what this is. But I am asked to be patient because, again, when you talk about Godhead energy or you talking about that living God energy, are you afraid of you know what I'm saying? Like God still had to deal with, you know, but it's just all the things that come with it. Because I feel like they're trying to corrupt or they're trying to stain my image, right? So I had to be careful. Like I said, even with night and sleep and stuff like that, I had to be very careful right now, is what my ancestors are telling me, okay? But just know that you know what it is. And when you do get it, that's what it is, all right? But there's got to be a way to do it safely. Because there's something here. There's something here that's not right, okay? And for some reason, it's like never really worried about the child any other time, but oh, you know, it's something that's happening here, okay? That's all I'll say, all right? Someone has been made emperor that shouldn't be. And it's out of spite. It's to lock me into an unloving whatever situation. And actually to torture somebody because they know now I know who this person really is. Or they know I know what or whatever this energy is, or this energy that is connected with this person. And it's the worst nightmare, okay? Again, call it what you want, prophet, psychic, oracle, whatever you want to call it, but nobody is losing their mind here. And I don't want to kill myself, and I'm very happy right now, and I'm very, you know what I'm saying, I work for God. And so that's just what it is for me at the end of the day, all right? So, yeah, so again, to wake up anger, seeing what they've done, they've replaced the energy and, you know, yeah. So again, this is the commotion or whatever, the war or whatever that's going on in the heavens. They're trying to act all calm and everything, but this is what it looks like behind the scenes. And it's all their fault, what they've been doing. Like I said, breadcrumbing the original people or whatever, the children of the sun or God, and, you know, and weighing out things that work and benefit for those of the waters. Okay. And that's just it. And I think they've had this masculine energy juggling two energies here. Maybe the she energy and Shay energy. Also, again, friends or something, some energy with the moon. And the moon is on top of the sun. Go figure. Because we already read in the scripture where it says that these beings or whatever this is that's going on, somebody can be working some kind of day job, right? In a vessel, but at the end of the night, they return to their vessel, okay? Canaanite energy here with the canines here and the scorpionic energy. This is what they're doing. They're trying to push this energy. They don't want to let him come here. They don't want him to come through these pillars and come up here and get the mana or the messaging from the sun. This is global warming. This is climate change. Do you see the temperature? I can see the energy. I can also see the energy of the underground energy, where you wonder where, look, 5 Pentacles snow. I was about to say where snowfall is, and all of a sudden there's places where it's all melted. I keep hearing, like I said, digital underground. As above, so below. All right, so we got the Fool card in reverse, and this person is having to carry some heavy burdens because they want this happy ending with their Empress. But this is what people want to do to him. And sometimes I feel like if people actually knew who it was and believed it, then he would not be in that situation. And that's probably the last thing that they want me to do or want to be said here. All right. So we have the Hangman here. Because this is where they want to keep him in this energy. I'm telling you, where not being able to move towards whatever this is, because there's something here, and it's more than this many things. So it's saying, demand justice for me, Lord. Gather all the people before you and sit high above them, judging their sins. Okay. And this is what we've been doing already all week, all this time, on all the videos. On all this time, it's getting a little bit heavier now, okay? But again, this could be also going on the mountain here. This could be the mountain. This could be the emperor, or again, that masculine energy going into solitude possibly, or going into a place where he could really tap into his energy here. All right? But again, as above, so below. Above can't speak the way that the below do. You get my drift? Those in the so-called heavens on earth can't speak the same way, That's why they do it through like entertainment and things like that. Possibly. Yeah. So. I'm trying to find my Empress card again. Because again, the Empress sit high and look low. Because that's the eye of God on this planet. But against the eye of this energy, okay, the eye of Yeshua will be high priestess energy, okay? That will be the energy that he will be using here, right? But, hearts don't break and end up like before, okay? I'm wondering also, do we have a live? Yeah, because the high priestess is in reverse here. Judging their sins, but justify me publicly, okay? I'm hearing like, yeah. Like mention me energy here. Establish my honor and truth before them. Yeah, it's almost like, I hope I got some dudes that, God's plan. That they wishing on me, right? That outlive me. They gonna say that things was different with me. And I think that that's just the truth. Again, Ace of Pentacles. And I feel like this person is in this situation because of a 9 of Pentacles female that is pissed because I've exposed these things that they're doing, that they try to drag him into it, but he didn't want anything to do with it. He got his own, you know what I'm saying? But was dealing with a female that maybe was presenting him that looked more better or something, supposedly, that's trying to look like me and use my information. Right? So while I'm on hard times because, whatever spell work and shit been done the past year and a half or two, you know what I'm saying? So this was their way of exalting an idol over me. And I think one of these feminine energies is upset. Yeah, because then what you got the King of Pentacles here, which this person was, one of them goats within the past 2 years. Okay. The Three of Swords is in reverse here. I don't know how far to push it. Like I said, I don't know. But this is what they're doing, working to try to keep this union from happening again. And here she is with her microphone or her message, and they're trying to cut me off from my message and use this other lesser fuel. They're saying it's better, it could be whatever, but they just afraid of the energy here. And they know all these weapons or whatever. These are the nuclear weapons here. You see that hook and stuff like that in her thing here? Okay. These weapons here in her sleeve. You can find them all in her dress because they've already discompartmentalized her. They got somebody else in her dreams. They got somebody else, dealing with her heart. When it comes to the pineal, they got people dabbling in everything. It's stealing, it's robbing. This is the source here. This is the source here. This is the energy here. I mean, it is what it is. Like her pineal gland got these tar trees around it because these are the people that are sucking off of her energy, trying to drain her of her fucking energy. All right. That's just what it is. Now, this also could be, the Empress could also be representing this masculine energy because I feel like this masculine energy had been in the same energy as me. Where God made us the same. And this is the angry mob of people right here. And he's worried. He's worried. Just like I'm worried about him. He's worried. The nights of not sleep. I might, I might hide it. I have to be strong or whatever right now. Because I have to be in my masculine energy now. Because I know that all the people around me, like, it's the same thing. I know that all the people around me are plotting. They teaming up. Telling me to leave him in the dust. I mean, the lyrics is, it's just what it is at the end of the day. It's just what it is. And they even try to stop him from maybe coming in and giving some type of offer or giving some flowers or something here. Okay. Again, the hermit energy here with the sun and sackcloth. All right. Because again, the devil wants him to do some kind of deed that he don't want to do because it's really something else there. All right. So they're sending in these type of attacks here. These are also missiles, or, some of them are not. It's just fast action or communication or something incoming energy here. Okay. Yeah. And then he's tired. This is why the King of Wands is in reverse. It's in reverse. And we're talking old blood. We're talking crowns. We're talking about also DNA is going to probably match up because they've got the lion, the wolf, and the lizard here. Right? The lizard. Also Queen Elizabeth energy here. Or Elizabethan energy. So again, to hurt both energies because they don't want what God is presenting to the world to heal each other and heal the world. They are going to try to come up with another plan or whatever to, have someone else going. And you can't do that. It's just not going to happen. You can never change this destiny of this. People just, I don't know what they're fearing it so much for. I should be fearing it because I don't know if they turn this person against me. But I feel like, again, it's almost like that energy of when Obama was talking about like Kendrick Lamar or Drake or Kanye or whatever. But it just seemed like he had some animosity towards Drake. I don't know. And the mother of the Pharaoh energy, I don't know, or protector of the Pharaoh segment is like they're my brother. If anything, it's just like, it's just a genuine just love. That's what that is. Even as it's a companion, because I feel like, again, maybe even this have to do with all these other people as well going behind my back, even the Taurus, Gemini, and the Scorpion. But I think that at some point in time, the Scorpion decided to not do that to somebody, and that's got him in trouble. It's almost like a fallen angel could fall from heaven because, the wicked can't overrun. Matter of fact, again, if you go back to the Bible, it's saying Satan is ruling things from heaven, not hell. Satan is running things from heaven. This is a Queen of Swords in reverse here. Somebody that's also a Queen of Swords. She can cut people off, right? So maybe somebody took the bar, somebody that might be, in some kind of, job description or something that have something to do with that here. Also could be like grafting in and cutting off people from bloodlines and hanging strange fruit instead. Okay. So it says, and bless all who truly worship God. Okay. Wait, end all wickedness, O Lord, and bless all who truly worship God. Period. I'm telling you. Truly worship, not the Lord God, not Jesus, not Christ, but God. It says, for you, the righteous God, look deep within the hearts of men and examine all their motives and their thoughts. This is what the Empress does. She sits high and look low. That is the light or whatever, the eye or whatever that is. This is the person saying he don't want no more third parties. That's what it is. That person made a choice, and this is why that person is being targeted. No more third parties, no more of all this whole other feminine energies here. Maybe at first this person was sent in by the devil energy to take my last little bunch of grapes after I've been robbed by whoever, okay? But the devil, energy is lighting a fire under this person, but it's also, Baphomet energy or whatever. Also, I look at it just differently. And it did say, I think that could be Sophia energy, is what I was reading too. Yeah, so yeah, end all wickedness. And again, that's what we do. We crush it here. And I think they're afraid of that. Or they don't like that. And some people do. You see what I'm saying? There we go with King David. This all this energy is just the same thing. And that's what gifts some of us have, okay? It ain't some. That's what gift. Look, the sun. Okay, this is the energy. Yeah, because they want to put them in reverse, of course, okay? Yeah, the hearts of men and examine all their motives and their thoughts. And that's the reason why I'm in this particular trapped damsel in distress energy to a certain extent. It's hard to say it, but I'm also a masculine energy. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm female all the way through, but I'm just saying when we talk about androgynous energy and atom or the atoms, we're talking about that certain group of people that were formed first in the beginning. This is a new beginning that's happening now. But we're also in Revelations as well. I just think we've been so messed up as to how we see the biblical text. But in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and all the earth was first. And so again, and this is what I do. I don't do it on purpose. I can just see. That's what a seer is. But when it comes to my heart or love, it's hard for me to see people's, and that's why I had to really kind of separate myself from family and friends and stuff, no offense, for a certain amount of time to hone in on the craft here. It says, and lives are true and right. But I also had to have a sit down and fix a lot of things about myself first, right? And not care if people even try to go back in the past or whatever. It doesn't matter to me. Like, all right. So it said, God is a judge who is perfectly fair. So who was looking for the fairest of them all? The Wicked Witch was looking for the fairest of them all on Snow White. Ursula wanted, you know what I'm saying? The poor unfortunate souls, It's just the same narrative like over and over again. All right. But also I feel like this is also me looking at his energy spiritually though too. But also I have to be careful because I know somebody, you know, wants to claim that I may be something or have lost my mind, or, I know what motives. You see what I'm saying? To search these people, okay? And see how they're trying to play this, right? Because like I said, they could be using him as the bait. And that's why it's not that same energy no more. It's just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I see you, and, I just see what it is. But I'm not going to fall for whatever they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not, all right. I just have this gift to see. And like I said, we don't really look deep enough, I think, sometimes. And it's just, I just know who these two energies, I just know who the two wands are, or the two goats, or the two candlesticks. And that's just it. All right. So I'm really good with their energy, or feeling or picking up on their energy. All right. So yeah, it says, God is my shield. He or she will defend me. He or she saves those whose hearts and lives are true and right. And God is a judge who is perfectly fair. And he or she is angry with the wicked every day. Unless they repent, he or she will sharpen his sword and slay them. All right. This could also be Putin energy. Again, we're talking transferable, transmittable energy. You don't know who all your ancestors is. You don't know who all connected to your blood. Just because somebody got some doctored up documents don't mean nothing. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, the royals and stuff didn't even get put on these documents and stuff because babies went here. There was infidelities. There was, you know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. At this time, there's just some kind of activation that's naturally happened, and some activations that have been artificially or GMO. Okay. All right. And it says, she or he has bent and strung his bow. Okay. So again, that's the might or the manpower. And this is the spiritual essence. And fitted it with deadly arrows made from shafts of fire. Again, I'm seeing Fire King energy here. It says the wicked man conceives an evil plot. Okay. So again, there's two parts to this. I told y'all we're dealing with doppelganger energy, also lookalike energy. So it's very much a time to be very vigilant. All right. This make me think about a hitman. It's thinking about sniper energy here. Right. Made from the shafts of fire, missiles. All right. This could also be communication wise. All right. Sending out messages that may, like try to kill somebody. Again, socially or whatever, okay? In this social construct or social credit system that we're in that you really probably don't see, but it's there or coming, all right? So, all right, with deadly arrows made of shafts of fire, okay? So this is also could be some kind of, and again, be careful about who you watch, even who you befriend, who you friend on even social media and stuff like that, because that's still transferring energy here. All right. And then like they bend the truth a little bit to try to get it, it's like kind of enticing, like, oh, this person, loves you and everything like this, with the tarot readings and stuff like that. And then at the end, there's always like some kind of plot twist. So I can see I see their things, but I just do what I want to do because I'm like, I'm rocking with God. Who, what? You know what I'm saying? Why would I fear anything? You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel. All right. And I don't know. That's just my faith or whatever, which again, asked me 2 years ago and I wouldn't have had the same amount of faith. All right. I'm down for like whatever at this point. It just don't matter no more. Okay. What I would hate is for something that I'm doing to hurt somebody just in general else or other people or something like that. Okay. All right. Yeah, so a wicked man conceives an evil plot, labors with its dark details, right? This is what I said, like this whole jotty energy that's running back and forth here. This dark energy that's hiding behind the moon, all right? And brings to birth his treachery and lies, okay? Let him fall into his own trap, all right? It says, made the now, again, this could be, again, a warning also as to this person's energy, maybe in their low vibrating energy here. Also me, maybe if I go into my low vibrating energy, you know what I'm saying, and I get angry and start yelling or acting crazy, or, out of fear, I start acting some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? It could also be something like that, okay? But I feel like I've balanced and mastered out the masculine feminine, and I don't know. So again, but somebody's saying, let him fall into his own trap, okay? May the violence he plans for others boomerang upon him. Let him die. But also, just I'm wondering again, what is this talking about? Because I feel like there is a closeness here between the three masculine energies here. It says, oh, how grateful and thankful I am to the Lord because, okay, now this is giving, you know, homage to the Lord again. Okay, so I'm just going to read it. Yeah. Okay, it says, because he or she is so good. Okay, I will sing praise to the name of the Lord who is above all lords. Okay, so this is making me think about King of Kings, Lords of Lords energy. But anyways, it doesn't say that, but we are going to go into 8. Okay, and this 8 is giving magician energy here. But let's see what we find. It says, O Lord our God. Okay, the majesty and glory of your name fills all the earth and overflows the heavens. Okay, so again, like kind of like in between, or like, you know, as above so below, or even heaven is my abode and earth is my footstool. Okay, and it says you have taught the little children to praise you perfectly. May their example shame and silence your enemies. Okay, when I look up into the night sky, okay, and see the work of your fingers, okay, the moon and the stars, and I don't know, I wrote Islam here. Okay, it says you have made. I cannot understand how. So this maybe has to do with astrology, maybe. I cannot understand how you can bother with mere puny man to pay any attention to him. All right, and I did write foreigner here. Okay, so again, you know, people are getting called foreigners in their own land. So again, being an exile in their own land. So this could also be, you know, okay, this energy makes me think here. Okay, this also, this make me think about the masculine energy here. This make me think about the masculine energy here, possibly. But it's making me think about like the nebula and Milky Way energy here. Yeah, puny man to pay attention to him. And yet you have made him only a little lower than the angels. All right? And placed a crown of glory and honor upon his head. All right? So, yeah, this is giving me like kind of most high treatment. Almost like somebody mentoring somebody or passing a torch, or, you know, I don't know, it's like a hand, like an offering here. Okay? Almost like I gave you everything I love or whatever. But it's something about this connection here. I'm also hearing like you're my best friend though. Okay, so again, it's kind of like that energy too. Like I said, so I'm not, that's why I'm saying I'm not trying to be like whatever. I'm just saying it's just that energy here. All right, you have put him in charge of everything you made. Okay, so okay, maybe we are. Okay, so this is 6 guy energy here. It says everything is put under his authority. Okay, so when I said earlier that somebody put something in his trust, or son, I can't remember what song that was though, but also I'm hearing like diamond future here. So even maybe something to do with I don't know, something like that. Everything you made, and it says everything is put under his authority, all sheep and oxen and wild animals too, the birds and fish and all the life in the sea. All right, it says, O Jehovah, O Lord, the majesty and glory of your name fills the earth. Okay, what is this, maritime? The fowl of the air and the fish of the sea and whatsoever passes through the path of the seas. Maritime energy here. Okay, yeah, so anyways, that's what I feel. Yeah, my enemies will fall back and perish in your presence. You have vindicated me. You have endorsed my work, declaring from your throne that it is good. Okay? So this is giving me life is good energy here. You have rebuked the nations and destroyed the wicked, blotting out their names forever and ever. O enemies of mine, you are doomed forever. The Lord will destroy your cities. Even the memory of them will disappear. But the Lord lives on forever. He sits upon his throne to judge justly the nations of the world. Okay? All who are oppressed may come to him. Okay? He is a refuge for them in their times of trouble. All those who know your mercy, Lord, will count on you for help, for you have never yet forsaken those who trust in you. All right? And we're going to just stop there. Okay? Okay, he or she does not ignore the prayers of men in trouble when they call to him in help. And now, O Lord, have mercy on me. See how I suffer at the hands of those who hate me. Lord, snatch me back from the jaws of death. Save me so that I can praise you publicly before all the people at Jerusalem's gates and rejoice that you have rescued me. The nations fall into the pitfalls, okay? They have dug for others. The trap they set has snared on them. Okay? The Lord is famous for the way he punishes the wicked in their own snares. The wicked shall be sent away to hell. All right? This is the fate of all the nations forgetting the Lord. So again, the Lord is also, like, I don't know, I'm just seeing this energy now that we're switching back to Lord is making me think about, again, the other wand. And I'm telling you, one wand is dirty, okay? And so both of their energy is here, but they are very much alike to me. Okay? To me. Because I'm hearing like water energy here. Like water energy. And I feel like also both are tied to, look, it's right here again, David. I feel like both are tied, or one is something is here, okay? All three of us, whatever it is, okay? All right, the wicked shall be sent away to hell. This is the fate of all the nations forgetting the Lord. For the needy, the needs and the needy shall not be ignored forever. The hopes of the poor shall not always be crushed. Yeah, okay, so I feel this, all right? Oh Lord, arise and judge and punish the nation. Don't let them defy you. Make them tremble in fear. Put the nations in their place until at last they know that they are but puny men. And that's what God was going to send some people to do. I don't know. We got the Strength card in reverse. We also got Temperance in reverse. This is also mind manipulation, mass manipulation, okay? Science, all these other things here. All right? But I feel like somebody is, whoever was just saying, I didn't do anything bad, I think that's true. I think somebody is, again, cock blocking, like I said, and sending somebody away and trying to make it like it's about something else because they're used to getting their way. And I feel like it's that sun may even be the one that's in reverse because it's somebody else's turn. The Hierophant is somebody else's turn to have this victory or whatever. And I feel like at some point in time, everybody, all the energies was juggling somebody. So again, out of the four, I think how they say it was four, there's always four that's chosen. It seemed to be me and again, these three masculine energies. And yeah, discovery. But I feel like it's the one that went through the whole self-discovery energy and was able to heal and not be some kind of way and be open and not narcissistic and also feed the poor. You know what I'm saying? If you got it, I got it. You know, and I feel like the test, it could have been the Taurus. We both Taurus, all right? It could have been that energy, but I feel like some of the things that they did within the past couple of months, you know, to me, if that's the case, that's wrong because, you know, I think some of the things that was done was to try to put the world card in reverse here. You know, having something and not giving to people, like even your own, you know, like I said, children at some times. And I feel like this person may have been, you know, like I said, under the influence of different energies here. But that's just another thing too. I don't know. If you let that overtake you, right? Then I don't know. Because we all are addressed by different energy. It's just like, you know, did you take the bait? And then how did you treat people when you had it and they didn't have it? You know, because of influence, because of other people, because I change if not. I don't care who you is. I'm about to say how it is. And that's just it. So, anyways, take care.